What's up everyone? Today I want to invite you guys into my garage because I'm going to show you from beginning of my first car purchase all the way up until today and how I got these cars and why I got them. But first I want you guys to see this picture.
This is a 1987 Nissan 200 SX. That's right. Now this isn't the actual picture of my own car, but I had to find one on the internet of the exact version, and yes, it was gray on the bottom, white on the top. I wanted something to look like Initial D at the time. I was really into drifting, but I wanted a car that was rear wheel drive, and I was like, for my first car, I want it to be stick shift. Yup, and I saved up almost $1,000. Yeah, I bought this thing for like $900 and something, and it was a V6, so it was really fast, and I was like, really proud of this car. This was my first car, guys, and I loved it, and I cared for it. I washed it like every week, every 3 days. It was like my Ferrari, you know. I used to like rev the engine and act like I could race everybody in this thing until the engine blew out. That's when I was like, mada da bullshit. And then I got this really nice beauty, as you see here. This is an actual photo of my second car, a 1989 Toyota Supra. Yes, it had turbo, baby. Turbo, baby. Turbo, baby. It was super duper fast. I love this car, and I always had big dreams on fixing it up, putting nice wheels on it, painting it, making it look super cool. I was just like, man, I'm gonna be the baddest guy on import tuner. That was my dream. And this car, man, it was my pride and joy because look how clean it was. This was already an old car when I got it. It was like, I don't know, like 2004 maybe 5. And it was definitely in great condition for what it is. It's a 1989. It's almost a grandpa at the time. You know what I mean? So I was really proud of this car. I bought it for about $3,000 and something. And that to me was a shit ton of money back then. Anyways, but all good things had to come to an end because this is the car that actually burned down in my garage. I don't know what's up with me and burning down cars and blowing up the engines and all that stuff. But I was coming home late one night from Bart's house, and I locked this car in my garage. Like, I locked it, walked into my apartment, and my neighbors like 5 minutes later was like, dude, your garage is smoking. And I was like, what? So I went out and all this white smoke was coming out, and the fire department came. They had to break down that garage door. They freaking, it was pretty bad. And at the time, my mom had a Toyota Camry, and it got covered in smoke. And I felt so bad for that. Like, I shared the garage with a couple of neighbors too, and I thought I'm gonna have to like pay for their cars and all that. But fortunately, all I had to do was take care of the damages of the garage. And but my mom's car, though, it turned into super black paint. It turned into, like, we called it cookies and cream paint. So at the time, I called my mom and I was like, I'm sorry, but your car is covered in black smoke. And she's like, oh, I'm so glad that you're okay. And I'm like, so you're not mad at me or anything like that? And she's like, no. She's like, what if that was you inside the car? And, oh, I forgot to mention that I didn't live with my mom at the time. She's been gone for a couple of years, taking care of my grandma. And then she was like, you know what? That car's just sitting there. Why don't you just keep it? And this Toyota Camry, it's been in my family. My dad bought it brand spanking new in 1996. And it's been in my family like all my life. And now, like, my mom's like, I'm sorry, it's not much, but here you go. And I'm like, this is perfect timing because now I have a car. I really need a car. You know, I'd be going to school, and pretty soon I'm going to graduate. And eventually, and this is around the time when I started JK. And check out this video.
I'm going to give you guys a one-time only exclusive peek at my motherfucking car. Yes. So here's the interior. You know, I like to keep it clean sometimes. But let's step outside and I'm gonna show you how we do it, like, you know, because a lot of people, they be leaving comments talking about like how they think I'm balling and whatnot, but I'm like, for real though, it's not even like that. I like to damn, right here. No, I'm just playing. That's not my car. That's fucking Alex's car. But here. Let me start off with the rims right here. It's fucking custom. You know what I'm saying? You know, I like to keep it humble. But bam, motherfucker, right there. That's my shit. You see that? Custom paint, cookies and cream. 1996 Toyota Camry. Oh my God. Now, I know you ladies, you see this shit and you're like, damn, when can I ride in a car like that? That shit's motherfucking beautiful. I'm like, just give me a car, shit. But you know, that's how we gotta do it. You know, we're like students and shit, so we just gotta roll with what we got till we, you know, hustle now, ball later. And it wasn't too long ago when I used to work a 9-to-5 job and I recorded this video and I showed you guys my first new car.
What's up, guys? I just finished work. I'm over here at James' house and I want to show you guys something. Check this out. This is what I've been driving for the last 2 years. My custom cookies and cream Carry. That's right. It's not a Camry. It's a custom Carry with eggshell side mirror and bam, right here. Custom Carry. But anyway, all right. So this is my ride for the last 2 years. And people ask me, damn, Joe, that's crazy, man. Were you able to pick up girls with that? And the answer is, yeah. I didn't go out with, you know, superficial ass bitches. I went out with straight up down ass women. And that's what you guys need to get with, down ass women who will roll with you no matter what you drive, no matter what you have. And as long as you have ambition, they are with you and they back you up. Going back to the subject. So I work a lot, right? And I want to pursue my comedy. And the job that I have right now, it's helping me get stable in life. Now this car, it has a lot of problems. Radiator's fucked up, brakes are dying, tires are bald, and I feel that in this ride, I'm not gonna be able to, you know, get shit done, because if this shit like breaks down in the middle of nowhere, fuck. I mean, just the other day, Bart was helping me fix a blown out tire, and we were right about to have a meeting with PK with collaboration. We had to lag on that meeting because of that. So this job is actually helping me pursue my dream. And let me show you what this job has gotten me. You see this black beauty over here? This Corolla was done because I work. And now a job can either hold you back if you're doing something that you don't really want to do. But me, I don't mind doing what I do. I mean, you guys saw my friends. They're cool as hell. I mean, my coworkers, I call them friends because that's how it feels like. It feels like I'm going to work with friends. And so after work, I don't feel like too stressed out, and I'm ready to work on some more comedy. But anyways, I'm gonna be eating dinner with James. After this, I'm gonna go to Bart's to work on some more shit, so see you in a minute.
And if you guys are still wondering about that Corolla, I still do have it, guys. Look, check that out. I still have my Corolla. And you guys might be asking me, why, Joe, why do you keep this thing? Well, I actually am not going to be keeping it for very long. So I visited my nephew out in Hawaii, and he was taking the bus to go to college. And I was like, you know what? You need a car. And he's like, I don't need a car, I'm gonna take the bus. And I was like, no, you need a car. So I'm gonna be shipping off my Corolla to my nephew so he could drive, or he could sell it or do whatever the hell he wants with it. But I said to myself, you know what? Driving this Jaguar is not that practical. You guys saw the video. I mean, it's an awesome car, man. And I'll do a car review later if you guys want me to. Just leave in the comments below. Say, Joe, I want to see a in-depth car review for every single car that you have, whatever. Because it's a beast. But at the same time, like I said before, it's not the practical. It's a two-seater. I can't bring all my friends. We can't be going out except for me and a date. You know what I'm saying? So I decided to get myself the Range Rover Evoque. Yes, this is a beautiful car. I like this car very much. So many car, so many beauty, so many time. And I'm really, really happy about the decision about getting the Evoque, because at first, you guys know, I was looking into Jeeps all day long, but Man, I'm in the city. It's really hard to find parking for a lifted Jeep, and I don't go off-roading much. I'm probably hardly ever gonna go off-roading like once every 2 months or something. And I gotta drive like an hour away just to have fun like that. So would I rather have a car that just fits my emotional and visual needs, or should I get a car that does both? And I decided to go and get myself the Range Rover Evoque. I loved it. And if anybody out there has hookups to a body shop, I'm trying to get it wrapped up in matte black, get some wheels for it too. Ooh, it's gonna look sexy. But that goes to show that if you guys really want something out of life, and if you are willing to sacrifice, like going out with your friends, not really hanging out, doing nothing, but working 7 days a week, you can get there. Everyone can get there. It doesn't take luck, it takes hard work, determination, and being able to challenge yourself. That means going through a lot of emotional pains. Like, this is growing pains, guys. People don't become successful by living mediocre. And a lot of you guys have been asking me on my Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, on my YouTube. You guys are like, Joe, how do you become successful? Can you write a book? Can you write some kind of tutorial? I do have a blog called refugeehustle.com. You guys can check that out. I have it with my roommate, Kevin. He's a pharmacist. And me and him, we tag team that blog, and we try to give you guys some lessons of inspiration and life lessons of success and stuff like that. But some of you guys want a real actual course or some kind of book. And right now I don't really have time to do it, but if you guys really want me to do it, and if there's enough people asking for it, then I will totally write it, guaranteed. So write down in the comments below if you guys really want that to happen, because I'm gonna be spending months, maybe even a whole year writing this book. On top of that, I got all my channels, and we're trying to write a feature film. So I really want to make sure that people actually want this before I put it out there. So please let me know if you guys really want this, if you guys want to learn how to do it and all that stuff, and it's really real, like it's not just you guys messaging me and asking for like 2-minute advice. If you guys really want a lesson on how to better yourselves, how to become successful doing anything you want to do, then let me know. Follow my Instagram at Joe_Joverdose. Follow me on Facebook at JoJo, Twitter, whatever, and you can let me know directly as well as on the comments below, like I said before, because I do read all of them. Peace. We're back to get electrocuted. You guys saw how I got electrocuted last time? Well, guess what? Again.
Yes, of course. Who's gonna go between you guys?
I went 2 times last